It's 45 days to the December 7th general election. Good morning. Welcome to the Star Breakfast News. Coming up this morning, majority hints at triggering recall of parliament following indefinite adjournment yesterday. Also coming up, Aguna West MP denies stepping down as independent candidates.
We have not stepped down as offered me any money. So I'm surprised people put all of social media that I have stepped down and offered step down. It is not true.
Later in the bulletin, parents urge GES to clarify reporting dates for first-year students amid concerns over short preparation time.
Parents are not given ample time to even prepare. And to add to that too, we as a council, we are not privy to anything that has been going on.
We've got details coming up shortly. Please don't go away.
Star News is coming to you live on Ultimate 106.9 FM in Kumasi, Empire 102.7 FM in Takrady, Zeps 95.9 FM in Zebila, Nissim 100.1 FM in Lamshao, My Star Radio in the USA. Also live on Facebook on Star 103.5 FM and on starfm.com.gh around the world. This is Star 103.5 FM. Star News. Informed, in depth, in touch.
Many thanks to you for choosing Star News. I am Nurien Abass. Now, the majority in Parliament has hinted at triggering a recall of Parliament following yesterday's indefinite adjournment. This comes after Speaker Barbin brought parliamentary proceedings to an abrupt end over a tussle over which caucus was to sit on the majority side of the House. Speaking to Star News on the back of this, Doma East MP Paul Chumberima said the recall will help the House deal with outstanding government business, including approval of tax waivers, loan facilities, among others.
Parliament must come out. We have to recall Parliament for us to prosecute government business. And I think our standing orders and the Constitution give us that leeway that we can recall Parliament for a certain amount to sign, and then we come back to prosecute government members. But I'm sure the leadership will come up with a communique very soon to inform the public when it wants us to come. I'm sure very soon, when all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, we are going to make sure that is done.
You heard the Member of Parliament for Doma East, Paul Chumberima. Now, Keta MP Kwame Jujoli-Gatpe has also been sharing his perspectives on this recall of the House. He spoke on the campaign trail segment of Star today.
Where we are, you know that we are getting closer to the campaign. And then this is the time you're supposed to perform parliamentary business, where they themselves have lined up in terms of approval of some two Supreme Court judges, and then in terms of tax waivers they are looking for, in terms of some bills they want us to work on. And so based on this, you weigh the scale. On the scale, they have lost all. Time is not on our side. And then the government business suffered. So who suffered? So now the Supreme Court have no locus to even, you can't call Parliament. If you want to recall Parliament, it's not immediately. Oh, it's their democratic right they're supposed to do. It's like, those are tools available for MP.
You heard the Member of Parliament for Keta Kwame Jujoli-Gatpe. Now, the Member of Parliament for Aguna West, Cynthia Mamle Morrison, has firmly denied reports suggesting that she has abandoned her quest to run as an independent candidate in the 2024 general election. The clarification follows speculation sparked by her appearance with majority members at Parliament's Job 600 office yesterday. She spoke on our sister station, GH1 TV.
I said I went to Parliament today. Unfortunately, we couldn't sit. So we had a caucus meeting. When I got there, so I had few interviews with my colleagues. And we took pictures. I just radio that I've been offered 50 million to step down, which is not true. I have not stepped down and has offered me any money. So I'm surprised people put all of social media that I have stepped down and offered step down. It is not true.
So rumors of you no longer being in the race for the 9th Parliament, Cynthia Morrison is confirming that it's never true.
It is not true. My leader said he's spoken to the media. I don't know which media it is. But it's not true. That was.
Let me find out from you. Did the party offer you anything to join their caucus?
Offer me anything to join their caucus?
Of course. You've served as a minister. You've served in different capacities. Well, issues have gone wrong maybe, but did the party come to you and plead with you today that, look, Cynthia, come back home, this is your home?
As a minister, I never received a dime for being a minister. I only received my salary as a member of parliament. So I don't know where they offer money to step up or step down. Nobody has offered me any money.
You heard the Member of Parliament for Aguna West, Cynthia Morrison, speaking with my colleague Kwekutimin earlier on GH1 TV. Now, away from politics, parents and guardians have expressed frustration over the reporting dates for first-year students. According to them, they have not had enough time to adequately prepare. They are calling on the Ghana Education Service to provide clear communication on the reporting dates. They also claim the timelines are concerning. This follows the Ghana Education Service directive for all first-year students to report on 30th October this year after the West Africa Examination Council released provisional results of the Basic Education Certificate Examination. Deputy PRO of the National Council of Parents Teacher Associations of Ghana, Irene Sam, has been speaking to Star News.
It is very, very frustrating and very, very worrying to see that things are happening this way. Parents are not given ample time to even prepare. And to add to that too, we as a council, we are not privy to anything that has been going on. They put a calendar on the platform, other platform, then we only get to know a bit. Now, they just released the results during the weekend, and then we are yet to have the placement done. And then they say this report on 30th. I don't know what kind of report are they to report on 30th. Is it the day they are going to take their prospectus or whatever, and then they will set a date for them to finally report to school or what? All these issues have not been cleared with us, and we are appealing that we are not clear with all these things. It's like things are just done anyway, anyhow. And this is about education here. And we expect that education should be handled professionally. But we are not seeing such things happening. Everything is just happening. And we as the council, we are not happy about it. Our members have been calling on us every now and then. Speaking constitution, that we don't have the answers to give to them. The position that we find ourselves in now, we don't have any input to this time of things that are happening. So I would say that it's very, very frustrating. So we just call upon GES management to come again. They should please come again. Let us know our way out. We are pleading with them.
You heard the voice of Deputy PRO of the National Council of Parent Teacher Associations of Ghana, Irene Sam. To other stories this morning, the Public Interest and Accountability Committee has highlighted several technical challenges within the upstream petroleum industry, leading to consistent decline in crude oil production in the last 4 years. At a two-day consultative workshop with key stakeholders in the sector, PIAC called on the government to further diversify the economy and manage petroleum resources sustainably, while promoting renewable energy alongside ongoing investments in the upstream oil and gas industry. There's more in the following report.
Following a fourth consecutive decline in crude oil production in the last 10 years, the Public Interest and Accountability Committee, PIAC, has outlined 9 key recommendations and measures aimed at sustaining the petroleum industry. These include improving the investment climate, promoting infrastructure development, strengthening collaboration with academia, amongst others. Speaking during the two-day consultative workshop with stakeholders in the petroleum industry, Chairperson of PIAC, Emirata Professor Elizabeth Adefio Shandoff, stressed the importance of diversifying the economy and managing Ghana's petroleum resources sustainably.
Ghana needs to diversify its economy further and sustainably manage petroleum resources and promote renewable energy alongside ongoing investments in the upstream oil and gas industry.
Chairman of the workshop and former Deputy Chief Executive Officer of GNPC, Dr. Thomas Kofi Menu, urged swift implementation of the recommendations to prevent further decline in crude oil production.
Because we are still declining. We need to arrest the decline, stabilize it, and then change the course upwards. If we make the investment, if we implement the decisions today, we would see progress in 18-24 months. So we have to have a way of getting the authorities to implement.
PIAC also reiterated the importance of collaboration among stakeholders to address the challenges in crude oil production and ensure a sustainable and prosperous future for the sector and the nation.
And that brings us to the end of the breakfast news this morning. When you log on to starfm.com.gh, you'll find more news updates there. I am Nurien Abass. Many thanks for your company.